Warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
888 Shade45 StreetSweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray is in the building. Okay, Miss Glow in the Dark today. You know what I'm saying?
Glowworm. Remember those?
The what?
The glowworms, those toys. Y'all know nobody else remembers
probably
those.
was after. Oh, that was some.
I remember that.
That was some
You
out of
remember
town
those?
shit.
Glowworms.
Where you from?
Me, I'm from LA.
LA, and you from Arkansas.
Little Rock, Arkansas.
Yeah, we didn't have those in New York, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
See, glowworms. Come on, that's a. See, I'm starting to think you had a deprived childhood.
A worm is similar to a snake, so that's not some shit I play with any motherfucker.
Yeah,
You
you know what? I forget you was
Yeah.
born a G. You was born a G.
No, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn the ways and actions, but that there, like playing with worms and snakes.
Yeah, that's that
wasn't me.
country shit.
So, introduce yourself, bro.
I'm AMO98 from Los Angeles. You know what I mean?
All right. What part of LA you from?
So I was born in San Francisco, but I moved around my whole life. I lived in Europe. I lived in Maryland. I lived everywhere, but my consistent home is LA. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I mean, right? I live from Long Beach to downtown to West Hollywood right now.
Moving around.
Move around, yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. So, at what age, at what time in your life did you decide that you want to be part of the hip hop culture?
Shit, I mean, I grew up with like you gotta understand, like my brother put me on hip hop, so I had an older brother, but like I was into more reggae and dancehall. My mom's from the Caribbean, so I was into that, and like she put me on like Michael Jackson and like old music. I mean, like before him even, you know?
Classics, yeah.
Yeah, so I like singing, and then I went through a lot of like depression, a lot of like real problems, like deep problems, losing friends, family, all these things around like 10, and I started just doing poetry. My dad's a philosopher, so I started writing. I was reading the dictionary like 10 years old writing. And then, you know, my brother put me on pop, and that was it.
Tupac.
12 years old, I was like, yeah, I want to rap. I want to freestyle. I want to do whatever I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Tupac can do it to you.
Hell yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Every time.
Definite legend, definite legend. So right now, what do you currently have out? What you currently working on?
Right now, I'm sitting on like 90 records that's unreleased, but I have like 2 released right now. One's #BadAsFuck, and then the other's Hades. And there's only 2 I have out right now on every platform, Spotify, iTunes, everything. Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first joint we getting into?
Bad as fuck.
Bad as
Yeah.
fuck. Let's drop that there.
Facts.
Bad as fuck.
Warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
888 Shade45 StreetSweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray in the building.
Or crackers.
Yeah, she gave me some crackers, so you got to pardon me. You know what I'm saying?
I always give you these. These are my ritual.
Yeah, Nick, I went over to her with the old school shit and said, Heggy's up. And she didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, so you know she's from out of town.
For half a second.
That's
For
the
half a
old
second.
school shit. Heggy's up. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna take my shit.
Now, your name, Ammo, what is it? How you say
AMO98.
Ammo.
Yeah.
So, but where's the 9-8 come from?
I was born in 98, and like I never wanted to change. You know what I mean? I'm up since the day I was born. I never want to change.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how would you classify yourself artist-wise? What category would you put yourself in? Because you got a good singing voice.
Appreciate it.
But then it could go kind of like
Yeah.
you could have went the reggae side. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
hard
Versatile.
to say what
Yeah. So I mean,
category.
she said
that,
it better. Yeah, I mean, versatile. I mean, my favorite rappers are like Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Gates, people like that, where I put emotion and lyrics over anything, not like song direction. Song direction is very important, but I mean, I like raw lyrics and storytelling. And sometimes I just, sometimes it's like a record for women. Sometimes it could be like an emotional record, some gangster records, all this. I seen it and lived it all. So, like, it changes from how I'm feeling as a person, and that's what changes my music. I can't really like put myself in a category of, oh, he's a lyricist, so he makes bangers, he's a club rapper, like, or a swag rapper, all this. Like, I always change it up, and I make sure I change it up on purpose because I just play to my emotions and nothing else. Yeah.
how old are you?
20 years old.
Wow.
This
Yeah.
nigga's a kid.
20.
The baby.
Yeah.
And I write all my own stuff, just so
20.
everyone knows.
Man,
and rest
man.
in peace to Nipsey Hussle too, because
20.
that.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
bro. R.I.P. Man, 20. So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
you dumb young, man. Like you got a good
Yes, sir.
future ahead of you. Starting out on the right track, man.
Appreciate
You
it.
ain't got no record, right? You ain't doing no bullshit, or you did some bullshit before, or you staying away from.
I
Yeah.
used to be bad. I used to be bad.
Yeah, I'm kind of over. I think. I mean, in my our communities and stuff. I think 20 to me is old enough to know that you gotta get serious with your life. You know what I mean?
You change.
Yeah, I put a lot of bullshit beside me. I wasn't like a bad kid, but I hung around with certain people that put me on game with certain bad things. You know what I mean? But I moved away from that, and thanks to like a lot of good people around me, a good upbringing and all that. Caribbean family. They hold you down.
Okay, yeah. All right, that's what's up. So even from the Caribbean side, who are some of the people that you kind of
My grandmother, really. My grandmother, my grandfather are, God rest his soul, but my grandfather, because he lived like 10 minutes from us. He grew up homeless in the Caribbean, put my mom through school, sent him to Africa, sent him everywhere, London, just to get an education. And they were not well off at all, So seeing that and seeing how he put everything aside, never did drugs, none of that bullshit, coming from literally homeless in the Caribbean, like a third world country from Guyana, like, it pretty much showed me like there's no excuse not to do great with your life. There's no excuse, regardless. You know what I mean? So definitely my grandfather.
Okay, that's what's up. Is there any Caribbean artist that you would like to work with?
Alkaline vibes. He's locked up. Free vibes, but I mean Movado I like. Popcorn.
Dope.
Yeah,
Dope.
Popcorn's dope. Yeah.
Like a lot of the more current.
Yeah, then so yeah. I mean I still listen to like,
I like Cuddy Ranks, man.
Okay, yeah. I like
Wait
couple
a
of his
man.
records. Yeah.
Think that we done.
My uncles all listen to
Yeah,
like
like,
that
yeah.
type of vibe, you know what I mean? They kind of put me on game when I was younger at the house parties we got. We definitely play that stuff. But
Bounty Killer.
yeah, definitely. Black Rhino, things
Yeah,
like that.
Okay, all right. I see. All right, that's what's up. 888 Shade45 StreetSweeper Radio, Kayslay, Drama King in the building. And what's the second joint?
Hades. Did y'all got Hades on it?
Huh? Rap?
There's only one.
Huh?
It's straight though. It's straight.
So it's what? So we don't have Hades yet? All right. So this is what I'm gonna do. Let me go over here. I'm gonna hit this joint, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
888 Shade45 StreetSweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay, Drama King of the building, Ashley Ray in the building, Ammo's in the building. You know what I'm saying? What's that number again?
9-8.
I gotta get accustomed to the number. I know your name is Ammo, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I'm
Ammo.
close.
Everyone call me Ammo, but
You know
Ammo
what I'm saying?
9-8.
As long as I'm saying Ammo, I'm on point. You know what I'm saying? Is that short for ammunition or just?
Nah, it's my initials, my government name. I ain't gonna say my government name, but it's my initials.
Thinking about a year or less, motherfuckers be able to
gonna be
look
on
on the back
Wikipedia.
of a cover or whatever.
yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? As long as your name ain't Bartholomew or some shit like that.
Clarence.
You know, you're
Not
good.
no weird shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're good. Like you ain't gotta worry about Ethiopians or some fucked up shit. You alright? You know?
Facts. Yeah.
So 20 years old, damn man, you so young that it's like it's a blessing to have you up here early.
That's a blessing to be here, man. Thank you.
Doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? So who's some of the young artists that you look forward to working with in the near future?
Blueface, baby.
Well, that's the homie.
Yeah, alright.
That's the homie. That's my man.
I
That's my
fuss with
man.
Blueface, Slim 400.
Slim?
Like, I mean, I'm not mentioning like.
Huh? Said it. Oh yeah. He signed to my bro Whack 100.
Yeah,
You know
shout
what I'm
out Whack
saying?
100.
So that's my bro right there. You know.
Whack the real shits, man.
So yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Shits.
Yeah, exactly. So you said Slim. Okay, I'm
Slim
familiar with
400.
him. He doing
I'd
his
say
thing.
like, I mean, Perico. I mean, there's AD, Compton Ave, like all
Yeah, I know
the LA artists.
Compton
I'm
Ave, too.
big into like LA music too, you know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know like off the top, really. Honestly, I mean, I got a whole list. Light Show, like.
What about J Rock?
Some DC J Rock. I mean, J Rock with the shit.
J-Rock,
This
he
man
just got a
has
Grammy.
catalog, bro. This
Yeah.
man has catalog. First artist signed to TDE.
That's right.
Best label in the game.
I was right there fucking with him day one. Exactly.
He drove
When
cross
when
country to do a Lil Wayne album. He said just to do the
Yeah,
feature
he
for
had
Lil
the
Wayne.
feature with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
He was with Joey Ian though. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying?
Yeah, I'd be down to do one with like Joey Badass too. You know?
All right.
He's dope for sure.
All right.
Davies.
All right. Up and coming artist. All right. Smart move. So, you said you only got 2 records out.
Yeah, only 2 out right now.
So is you currently working on an EP or album that you looking to put those on, or those are just wing records?
Those are wing records pretty much. Yeah, singles, little singles. But like I said, I have 90 records I'm sitting on, so I could always put together tapes or whatever. I think the plan right now is I've been writing this out, a new album, a concept album for like two years. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I wrote it all out now, so I'm gonna go and record it now when I get back to LA and start on the live instrumentation and stuff like that. You know, no features really. It's just like a very deep thing that has to do with my life, kind of.
Okay, so you say you got 90 songs. Like
90. I'm ready to hit my 100th song.
So you just go in the studio. How many songs you do a night? Estimate. 2 to 4. Okay.
I like taking my time. Yeah, each track probably take like 2-3 hours.
Okay, no, that's
maybe longer.
So that's about right.
Yeah.
That's about. So are you the type of person you go in the studio and you write, or you write and you go to the studio and just record?
I like to write and go to the studio and record most of the time. I like to go prepared and I like to sit down at bars or whatever.
Smart.
But it could go either way. Sometimes I have to show up to my homie's session, my homie's session, and they're like, yo, what you think about this? And I'll just freestyle. Because I grew up with like King Los, you know what I mean? I like how rappers actually rap, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, I like for people to come to the studio prepared. I don't like when people come, unless you're from out of town and it's Sutton, but if you're from, New York and you come to the studio and you need a pen and a pad, I'm like, nigga.
Yeah, you better come with that whole book ready.
No, because I'm in the studio. That shit is $125 an hour. Don't come here with no fucking pen and you ask for no pen and a pad.
Sit here for 12
come
hours.
ready to spit and get the fuck up out of here. What the fuck you think you doing, yo?
Facts.
Don't burn this budget up over here, my dude. You understand what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
88 Shade45 StreetSweeper Radio. So you said you got another joint, right?
Yeah. We got Daddy. This one's just about, like sunning everyone in the industry. This is like actual writing, you know what I mean? Like, so.
Okay.
It's more rapping.
Let's drop that. Shade45.
Warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
Yeah. 88 Shade45 StreetSweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray in the building.
I like that.
Say what?
That record, I like that.
AMO98 in the building.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Okay, I got that 98 right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so all right, so I see you got multi-talent because you're no real talk. Like your flow is, you know what I'm saying? Like some people could do one or the other. Or one good and the other one they kind of lacking.
Never really.
You're slacking. Yeah, exactly. But I'm hearing that you got a nice flow on both, man. And
appreciate that, boss.
You being young, you still got a lot of more time to develop and even get nastier with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, do you plan on trying to stay independent, or if the right price come from a major, you gone?
Screw the price. If you got a team of artists I want to work with, and I mean. Shit, I'm not gonna sell myself short, you know what I mean? But hey, if it's a label that I've respected growing up and it's not no 360 or 180 and none of that bullshit involved, my lawyer's gonna look at the contract, like we gonna make sure it's right. But if I respect you as like a brand, as a person, I grew up on you, whatever, then I'm probably gonna sign you even if you're paying less, pretty much, you know what I mean? I want a legacy, I don't wanna just be rich.
It's something that you feel that could be beneficial to you in the long run. You don't mind taking a short because you know it's gonna come back at the end.
I want to do a Nip did, bro. I want to make something out of a community that has nothing, and I want to help people even though we made mistakes in the past. I want to live a long life and do it the right way. I don't care if I'm flexing 50 bands in the club. I could just buy myself a house, own some property, and do things correctly and be a brand as a person. Man, I'm straight.
That's real talk. You got a good mindset, man, because I see a lot of cats, right? I don't be knowing who they are, but before I even know who they are, they got that little, the little money thing they do with and on the side of their ear. And you know what? It's cool. A lot of us growing up always wanted to do certain things. When I was younger, I wanted to have the Dookie chains and all that, and I got that. When I did it. Like, you understand? But as you get older, you got to understand that certain things that don't benefit you, you don't need to do.
Exactly. That's why I really don't wear chains and stuff. I could wear something like this. I'm cool.
I still got I got no, not even being funny. My crown bang my nuts. That's how long it is. No, real talk. That big, like, I'm an old head. I have no business wearing that. I got my little shit straight stunting, representing my brand. You know, every night if I do a photo shoot or the video, I might wear it.
Bring
but
out the big
it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't.
A little flavor, not the problem.
Mean anything anymore. You understand what I'm saying? Plus, I like a lot of my brothers to learn the industry, learn the business. You know, to have longevity and understand about points, royalties, this new stream shit that they just pushed at us, that's robbing us, that we don't really know the exact number of streams that's equivalent to the dollar amount. Like, you understand? Like, we still don't have, like, I want everybody getting into the business to learn the business, learn who the legends are, why you getting the money you getting, where the word hip hop even comes from, who's the first, the origin, the record. Like it's just certain things. 1520 Sedgwick Avenue, where it started, the first hip hop party, who Kool Herc is. Like, you know, this is the only culture that people try to sweep the legends and where things began under the rug. When a nigga play basketball, they know who Will Chamberlain is. They know who Pistol Pete Maravich is. You know, they who know who Dr. J is.
You can't be great if you don't pay homage.
But a lot of them don't care because they just in it for the dollar, and that's where the instant gratification winds up fucking them up, and they don't have longevity because you ain't never cared about doing this shit.
Right.
In the first place, all you think you wanted was the money.
Yeah.
Right.
I started on like when I got put on the pod from my brother, I guess, it kind of came into this thing where it was like, okay, well, all right, who's next? Snoop? Okay, Nas. This thing's like, then I know that's not like way back when, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's still like, I grew up on like what I call old school hip hop. I'm still young and shit, but you know, when people are like, oh, who's your favorite rapper? It's like Tupac, Snoop, Ice Cube, like niggas that did certain different things for the first time. We're kind of just riding what it's like they jump in a pool, and there's multiple waves and stuff. Like, I say like all of us are trying to create a splash, but if you don't know how to swim,
you going down to drown.
Right.
Word up. And you know what? And that's understandable. If you're 20 years old and you don't know certain things, it's fine because it's before you were born. But the way the internet is set up now, which we didn't have back then, we had to really like go to the hoods and talk to our OGs and find out. It's where you can research and find out.
Right. It's right at your fingertips if you really want to know.
If you really want to know. Same way motherfuckers look to see what new Jordans is coming out. You understand? The new Versace, Fendi, and everything out there. And there's nothing wrong with none of that. Pornhub, if that's what you into. I like the real thing.
Right.
I like the real shit. Pornhub. Only thing, I ain't gonna lie, I might have looked at porn sites to get new moves.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
I ain't gonna lie.
I was just having this conversation the other
to get
day.
more news. Like I said, you know what? I'm gonna try this on Shorty.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Like, and see what happens. Like, real talk.
A
that's
visual
about
Kama
it.
Sutra.
Like, but as far as just looking at it, because I need to get a nut. Nah, B, I'm good on that because it's there in real life. I need to know. Like, shouts to what's the dude there? Wesley Pipes. He did some shit. I didn't try this yet, but he had the Timberland on, and he was hitting her from the back, and he had his Timberland on top of the side of her face.
You know what? There's an Urban Dictionary name for that.
I don't know, but it was crazy when I said, yo, dude savage. Like, because I think I would probably get stabbed or
you
punched
like DV cases,
or kicked, some shit like that if I tried that. But dude really, you know, was banging her from the back and had one leg up on the side of her head. And I was like, nah, ain't no black chick going for that shit right there.
With a Timberland?
Yeah, with a Timberland.
Oh, nah, you like DV cases, huh?
I don't know what that means.
A domestic violence case, because ain't nobody putting no Timberland on the side of my face.
During sex is the only way you can get away with smacking her. She could have did some shit you ain't like, but you could slap her like, bow, take that. You understand what I'm saying? Take that. Choke her, like till she almost passed out. That's the only, exactly. Yeah. You could get away with it. And she might realize that, you know, this nigga was getting off.
He loves me.
He was doing some shit, but
if you keep
could
it
get
in a
away
light
with
pressure
it.
area,
Exactly.
you might, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the end of the day, it's certain things that people would like to experiment, and them niggas do it all. That's what they professionals. And I heard one of them passed away today, and I knew him. I met him a few times. Mr. Marcus passed away today.
What?
Yeah. I heard he passed away today. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, that's an old.
Yeah, he's an OG. I met him a few times. He's been in 1,800 videos. So like shit like.
Wasn't he sick with something?
Huh? Heart attack.
Shit.
Wasn't he
I hope
sick
he,
with-
I hope, I hope
Too
he
many of
died of
those
some
pills,
pussy. I hope he died of some pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? 88 Shade45, but R.I.P. to Mr. Marcus. So, unfortunately, I want to thank you for coming through, sitting down
Thank
with
you
us.
for having me.
Networking, politicking with us. You want to shout anything out? Social medias or anything?
Hey, yeah, on all platforms pretty much. Well, not all, my bad. Instagram, it's AMO98 official. Just go look me up, you'll see me, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, AMO98 _official. There we go. And shout out Young Cali Mac, shout out Scripted Official, G1 Productions, Rich King Poppy, you feel me, Zay Marley, you know what I mean? And K Call for holding it down, you feel me? One time for the one time.
Again, thank you for coming through. Keep doing your thing. Keep it locked. We got the next guest. Get ready to come up. Shade45.
Appreciate you.
Kayslay, that man Scoop, what up? Kayslay, had to pull you out of retirement on this one. Kayslay, clubs is gonna love this. Kayslay.